So, after realizing that I really finished making this video of the redesign series, and I thought that I was gonna end it right there, I was so wrong. So wrong in the fact that I really forgot that I was not satisfied with the redesigns that I did. I I have so much regrets of saying as if it's a final episode. But this one is gonna be more like a bonus episode. I don't know. We'll just see. Hey guys, this is Medics here. Welcome back to my channel. So, you know that I really made a promise that I will end the episode of the Hazbin Hotel cast series. I was wrong. Because looking back at the redesigns, I started to realize something that I'm not satisfied with. And it's of course just two characters, Alastor and Vaggie. Now I did redesign the characters, but now that I look back at it, I started to see that I'm no longer satisfied. So with my selfish brain, I plan to do a redesign again and not realize that I did say that I'm gonna end the Hazbin Hotel redesign series. But I guess that I was making the wrong decision. So noticing that I really wanted to do the redesign, I did do some sketches that you may see in the speed paint process, because I need to do some of the research and inspiration while I redesign these characters. So yeah, I'm sorry if you guys think that's gonna be the end. I know you guys really want to see more of that, but like I said, if the characters gonna show up, if the show pops out, then I can do the redesign. So I hope that you all enjoy it. Forgive me for my broken promises that I thought I'm gonna end the series. I was so wrong looking when I look back at the redesigns I did. I mean, some of them I did, but some of them are just so bad. But yeah, let's begin with Alastor. Okay, Alastor is more of a tricky character to redesign. I honestly don't know what to do with him since he's an interesting character already, but I bet that it's the colors that was throwing people off already since he looks exactly the same, which I totally agree. He has no changes except the white lapel, which is kind of annoying. So for my Alastor, I know that I really did redesign him, but looking back at it, it looks so boring to look at him. So I wanted him to look interesting this time. Hopefully that it will satisfy for you guys. So for Alastor, I really wanted to change his outfit. His outfit doesn't really make any sense to me since it just looks like a cloak. So I tried to do some research for the 1930s, and I found this image that I thought it would fit for Alastor's clothing. I mean, it's just that I tried to add the vest and the cloak together, which I thought it would be very appealing. I gotta remove the stripes because I don't think it's necessary for me. I mean, if it was for animating, I would just scrap the stripe immediately. For the face, I increased the nose hole, the nostrils, nostrils. So I decided to increase the nostrils a bit bigger to represent the skull nose shape that has to represent the Wendigo. I was thinking of giving him freckles to represent the dots or spots of the deer's face, since I know that he's been a deer hunter. But I bet that I imagine that he'll have it in the human world instead of in hell, so I know that it will be very busy, so I decided to not give him freckles. For the horns or the antlers, I baked them big, okay? Many of my friends keep saying I made them so small, so there, happy. And I changed the ear shapes since I know that it's the ears that block the horns or the antlers, so I decided to make the shape a bit obvious like a deer ears. And for the hair, I know that people really complain about the hair that's on the side bangs, but I really wanted to do it a little bit since it's obvious that I wanted to cover up the human ears, if that makes sense. And the shoes, I plan to try not to make the idea that many people really do, like make the shoes look like the deer feet. So I wanted to make it my own version, so hopefully that I didn't copy people's ideas. As for the vest, I changed it to a little bit of blackish color since I saw many people use dark red, so I want to make it different. I don't want to just copy people's ideas. And the hair color, I make it a bit red, and I imagine that he will have the blood splatters on his hair, so I thought I would give him like a bit of the reddish, since my design doesn't look too much red since it's just all brownish, which it kind of makes sense to the deer features since deer is a bit golden brown. And I don't forget the tail, so I mean I added the tail since many people really wanted it. And I add the belt since I use it the picture that I use as a reference. And I give a tie instead of the bow tie. Like I said before, no bow ties, VisiPop, please. There's so many characters with bow ties, like 7 characters already. Stop it. I mean, I did give Sepetris a bow tie, mostly because of his Victorian era, but for Alastor, just no. And for the lapel, I decided to add the gold tint. No reason why, I just thought that it would be nice for him. So I thought of giving him a red tie, but I know that it doesn't look appealing. Plus, it looks like he stole this tie from SpongeBob, so I decided to just change it into black tie instead. The thing that's supposed to be the upside down cross, I just remove it immediately. I don't know why, I just don't think that's suits for me. As for the fingers or the hands, I know that in the wiki it's confirmed that Alastor usually wears gloves. People thought it's actually his real hands, but it's not. So I decided to change it into the actual hands instead of the gloves. And also, if you're wondering why I add the Alastor in the other background, it looks like he's summoning in his head, mostly because I designed the radio staff, which of course it blocks one of the designs, so I had to use it just in case I want to draw him. And I redesigned his staff. I changed the shape into more of an eye shape. I don't know, I just thought that it might be appealing to the radio staff. And there's not much other details I give it to him. I'm really well proud of this Alastor. I know that many people will claim that it looks like somebody else's Alastor, but please, it's my idea. I'm not stealing people's ideas. Some of them can be inspirations, but that doesn't mean I copy them, please. Okay? I don't want people to assume that I really steal people's ideas, okay? So, yeah, I really am proud of Alastor. He looks like what I imagined he will be. Oh man, drawing him as a VisiPop star can be difficult, but it's worth it as a practice, so here is my Alastor. Okay, on to Vaggie. Vaggie. Oh boy, I really was scared to say how I feel about Vaggie. I know a lot of people love Vaggie as a character, but if I say this, please don't hate me. I don't like Vaggie. I hate her. I hate her so much in my heart. I don't know why. It's just that I really don't like her anger personality. Like, she just always angry all the time. Like, I know it's a personality, but it really makes me not like her. I'm sorry. I know that people love Vaggie and most people don't like Alastor, but I'm more the opposite. But that doesn't mean I want to make Vaggie broke up with Charlie, since I'm sorry, I'm not a Charlister fan, everybody. I am not a Charlister fan. That just made me feel awful. Don't make it as if that Charlie is a cheater, please. Okay, I'm went off topic. Let's just get to Vaggie design. So for Vaggie design, I don't like it. My version, I don't really like it. It looks too boring to me. And I think that what bothered me the most, I think is because of the actual arms I gave her. I know I made the statement that moths have 4 arms. Even Valentino has it, since he's also a moth. But for Vaggie, since Viv said that she's the most human, I was like, screw it, just make her have 2 arms. And I think that she looks stand out even more with just 2 arms. And her outfit, I decided to change it, since it looks way too busy, even her skirt. And for her hair, I changed it even more, since I made her hair very short, but now I make it even longer. And I make it tie into a ponytail and make the bow look like the design of the antennas or the wings. And because I replaced the bow with the antennas on her top of the head, so it makes it obvious that she's a moth. Because like I said, where are the moth features? And I made her hair more obvious of the moth wings, like adding like a quote-unquote eye patterns, since it looks a bit boring without any features. And I give her the fur neck, since moths has the fur neck, which makes it even more adorable. And I change her clothing to more goth aesthetic. I give her more like a smoky makeup and give her the black lipstick. And I change her eye color, since I want to bring back to how she has pink eyes. So yeah, I thought that it would make her cool by the black eyes since she's a goth, but I think the pink eye really stands out, so my apologies. And I also give her the actual buck feet, the buck legs, and gave her the stripes. Yeah, I think it's the stripes that make her feel like there's something missing. I mean, I know that she's a goth, but sometimes I just need to think that if I really wanted to animate her, I need to make her simple. But I guess it's one of her designs, so what can I do about it? And since I find the design looks a bit boring, I add the eye belt. Since I know that the eyes are the part of the design, I need to put it there for some reason. And replace the eyes of her skirt to X's. Since I know there's X's on her chest in the previous design, but they had to remove it to make her wear a ridiculous hotel uniform quote-unquote. That just looks awful in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I really love Vaggie. I think it's because I also know that I make her way too blue for her hair, of course. So I decided to separate the colors by making her hair a lighter pink. I don't know why, I just thought that pink and purple or blue really fits her personality or the color palette. But yeah, I bet that I really love Vaggie. I also thought that she would be looking thick or something, but because she's a moth aesthetic, her limbs has to be very thin and skinny. So yeah, I just hope that I just want her different thicker body shapes, but I can't because she's a moth. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really like this Vaggie now. I guess that she looks more edgy as it is. And in my character development of Vaggie, she will be more less chill. She'll be more chill to Alastor. So yeah, there is my Vaggie. I hope you all enjoy her, so yeah. We did it! This is the final of the 2 redesigns of Alastor and Vaggie of the bonus episode of the Hospital Town Redesign series. I am very glad that this is the end, and I hope that this is gonna be the actual final of the Hospital Town Redesign cast series. I hope. Maybe not. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I really promise that I'm gonna be doing a My Hero Academia character introduction, or maybe I plan to do a My Little Pony redesign. I know it's such a coincidence about that, but don't judge me. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to stay creative, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!